I was introduced to Widad because she wanted to do a publication on Bethlehem. The separation wall was in process of building, and Widad wanted to speak about the separation wall and about the dresses and how Bethlehem is suffering through the occupation. I remember it very, very, very vividly because she took me down to her basement and opened the door. It was full of dresses, from down to up. Everything was full and colorful, and I got a shock because I didn't know that the dresses were that beautiful and that complete and that diverse. With time, I became very interested in the collection, and Widad became interested in me because she knew I was interested in the collection, and she saw that I was with her classifying certain topics. So because we became friends also, we agreed for episode of like 6-7 years to have like weekly study days. So we had our topics. For instance, it was the Bethlehem fabrics, or like couching of Jaffa, or Ramallah embroidery. We had these topics, and we studied everything in that topic. So we put out everything what she had and studied for like weeks. This dress here from Aboud village in the area of Ramallah is one of the oldest dresses in the Widad Kawar collection. Why can we say it's from 1880? It has the old stitch, which was different from the cross stitch. When we see these elements, which is the pattern riche, feathers, is done in this kind of stitch, we know it's very old.
The pattern on the chest panel is called Moj al-Bahr, which means sea wave in Arabic. And it's a very distinctive motif in the Hebron area. And it's done in cross stitch. And another thing about Hebron is that they use a variety of embroidery stitches.
Yeah, for example, this dress maybe has like 8 to 10 different embroidery styles. This is cross stitch. Then we have here the tashrife, the zigzag applique. Then we have here connecting stitches. Then we have here the couching stitch. Again, we have the zigzag applique. We have the ending stitch.
It's really an incredible diversity. We even have patchwork on the front. We know that this woman came from the Gaza area, came from villages in the Gaza area, because this fabric was made in a town in the historical northern area of Gaza called Majd al-Asqalan. It was made in the size of a dress. Women would come to this town, they would buy their fabric, and they would make their dress.
This dress from also the Majd area, we can see that it was like, it was all blue, and then we see this here. So we can see that this woman maybe was pregnant, so she had to extend the dress and put the additional fabric here. Also we can see that much more than one generation used to wear this dress, because we can see that the sleeves are not from the same area. This is from Jaffa, we can say, and this is from Majdal or from Isdut. So different generation wore this dress, and this dress was more than one time extended and changed.